Welcome, Scorpio. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your November full new moon reading. Not full moon, new moon. Particularly relevant to you, Scorpio, because it is a new moon in Scorpio. It is occurring at the end of October, but we will be feeling it for the first half of November. And before I get started, I want to thank all of you who have liked and subscribed to my channel, and continue to ask that if you find these readings resonate for you, or if you're enjoying them, to like and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate all the ways that you support me, and they're all welcome. So thank you for that. So Scorpio, your overall energy for this month is the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is indicating that you are exposing yourself to new ideas. You may be considering a new offer or in receipt of a message that allows you to discover something new, discover a new idea. And this is actually an opportunity for you to open up about the patterns of behaviors, thoughts, the words you use in communication, but behind that, your perspective, the way you're looking at things. This is an opportunity to see your experience, your life, a new opportunity in a new way. And you're opening yourself up to this opportunity in such a way that you are understanding that you can safely learn something new in this environment. You will not be judged, and you are not judging, but you are opening yourself up to learn something, to become a beginner in some new aspect of ideas, thoughts, communication. In your 10th house, the house of your social standing, your position, the way others see you, we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords has you actually convening some kind of a conversation or discussion. You may be asking for conversations with key people, particularly people you work with, people in your community, either leadership or you are a part of some leadership group or body in which you are listening to the ideas of others. You're inviting the ideas of others. You are understanding that you are in a position to communicate from a neutral place by detaching yourself from your feelings, your emotions. You are in a position to hear and facilitate this conversation, the sharing of ideas, the sharing of communication in a way that is objective, that's logical, that's reasonable. And my sense here is that you are part of planning something that relates to your community, to your employment, to your work, to the way you're seen in the world through your work. So you are strategizing a new effort. This can be even something as simple as a kind of marketing campaign, asking your audience members what they think of certain products or services you've provided in the past, or what kind of services they would like to see. But whatever this is, whatever the conversation, you are listening more than you are speaking. And you're very carefully signaling to those you are in conversation with that you are in a non-judgmental, safe space. In the first house, we have the Four of Coins, the Four of Pentacles. This indicates that you are in a space of being guarded, careful, deliberate in your actions, which is making sense in terms of your capacity at this time to plan something on behalf of others. So you are clearly established, you have established a foundation from which you are recognized as being already accomplished in the basics of this particular endeavor that you are building or creating. In your 4th house, we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Coins. And she is where the Queen of Swords is neutral, the Queen of Pentacles is grounded, practical, strategic, but in terms of resourcefulness. This is you internalizing all that you need in order to accomplish what it is you want to do. So your steps are practical. They must make sense to you no matter what you're called on to do as part of a larger community. You're grounded in what you know works. You are experienced in manifesting abundance, and you know how to apply that in a way that allows you to be generous with what is excessive. In your seventh house of significant relationships, we have the Five of Coins. And this is showing you to be feeling out of touch, a sense of rejection, a sense of being outside of a familiar community. And in this particular vision of the card, you are internalizing this lack of help from someone that you have requested it from, someone who has helped you in the past. But you're now realizing that your values are different than the values of this familiar community. And the kind of support you're looking for now, you're not really sure. In fact, you're absolutely sure that you will not find it among this familiar clan. I'm going to clarify the Four of Coins in the first house with the Ace of Swords in the second house and the Emperor in the third house. You are definitely experiencing a revelation in terms of your values, your resources, the things that you possess and own. There's a light of clarity. You are elevating the importance of the truth in your life. You're also in clear charge of the way that you express yourself and articulate your needs. You are definitely working as a leader in your ability to have conversations and manifest the results of those conversations. As part of a master plan, you're actually able to present your neutrality despite your attachment to a truth, to an understanding that you are now gaining about your resources, your values, and the way that you have an opportunity to be victorious. This is very much about abundance, building abundance with a team and yourself as a leader in that team. It is cautioning you to be careful with your words. In the Queen of Coins in the fourth house is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles in the fifth house and the Six of Wands in the sixth house. You're definitely recognized and celebrated for your accomplishments. So this gives me the sense that you have been working in this area of endeavor, employment, expression for a very long time. I see you planning, and this actually is consistent with the astrological energy where Jupiter moving direct and the very end of Pisces, right after the new moon, is really also accompanying Mars, one of your rulers, going retrograde in Gemini. These two energies in particular, among all the other energies in the sky, are encouraging us to work from our strengths and apply our ability to plan and strategize to those areas in which we are finding a lot of frustration, those areas where we have experienced a lot of frustration. So this is consistent. I see you building upon your strength, recognizing your experience of manifestation and of leadership, and really strategizing with others because you have been recognized for your skill, ways to move forward. In the 7th house, you have the 5 of Coins, and that's clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, a repeat card, and the Page of Swords in the 9th house. Your ability to work with the resources of others, the ways in which you're sharing the money that you earn as part of a team, as part of a business, as part of a collective of any sort, is you are embodying this idea that whatever you want, you can make with what you have. This is extremely powerful because you're giving, you're sharing, you're building is coming from a place of safety and security. And that's very important for you, Scorpio. This whole process of creating this powerful, productive foundation for yourself is a very intimate experience, one that has been difficult for you in the past, and one that you are allowing yourself to overcome your fears in establishing abundance that can be shared with a team, that can be shared with a partner. And this is in business or in your personal emotional life. You are also verifying this ability. Both these cards are repeats. This ability to be open to new ideas, which is interesting as you are coming from this place of strength, the ability to strategize and plan. You are actually allowing the input that you're receiving to influence the ideas and the ways that you are structuring this move forward. This is powerful because the safety that you're experiencing is allowing you to ask questions, to be curious, to be non-judgmental, to entertain and truly listen to the experience of others. And this is what is absolutely solidifying the ensured victory of whatever it is you're creating. The Queen of Swords in the 10th house is clarified by the Lovers in the 11th house, and the 4 of Pentacles, another repeat in the 12th house. At the risk of repeating myself, I am finally going to say that indeed you are clearly in a place of tremendous safety, which is allowing you to experience quest for new ideas in a place where you are usually somewhat fixed. Just being real, Scorpio, you're a fixed sign, and you do not give up what you know or have easily. However, you are understanding that what you have, what you've experienced, is simply the foundation, and you now are very clear that the truths of others do not impact you negatively. In fact, the more capable and whole your allies, your peers, your co-workers, your colleagues are, the better able you are to facilitate this structure, this communication, this idea, this curiosity about what it is you can build better than before. I'm going to finish off this reading, Scorpio, with a spirit, a crystal spirit, and I always have this deck upside down, sodalite, and I'm going to look up the sodalite number 52. If that's significant to you, please take note. And we have here the sodalite. I'm reading the meditation. Sodalite teaches us to be here now rather than lost in the past or gazing into the future. Meditation with the stone allows us to experience the wisdom of our journey thus far. It encourages non-attachment and integration of all experiences, helping us to make choices in the moment from a higher perspective. I'm going to leave that there, Scorpio, and thank you so much for your time and attention. Until next time, namaste.